the president of Living Faith Church, also known as Winners Chapel Worldwide, Bishop David Oyedepo, has again slammed President Muhammadu Buhari over the failure of his administration. Oyedepo, during the Easter service in his church, said he always knew Nigeria was heading for a Waterloo under the Buhari's administration because God confided in him. The cleric, who is a staunch critic of the current regime, had once described Buhari as an error Nigerians made in 2015. He further described Nigerians as a people with a short memory, as candidates begin to express their interest in running for the presidency in 2023. There are people God confides himself in, not because of their experience or age, but because of their heart for him. I knew Nigeria was heading for a Waterloo. He confided in me. They are under torture. Somebody commented recently, you know why Bishop stopped? He shouted and shouted, but they didn't hear. What will I ever get from it? Will I get elected from it? I knew then that in 1984 there is no position on this earth that I will fight for. I have taken a strong position in Christ. Now they are going again, deceiving you. What a people with a short memory. And so you begin to wonder. Those who are complaining, crying, complaining about Buhari, tomorrow again, you will see them again. If Buhari comes out, hey, they will come, they will run, they will say, they'll begin to make excuses. If I were Bishop Oyedepo, I will continue to be silent for Nigeria to enjoy their disaster to the fullest. When he cried that, we shut him down, but the voice of God cannot be shut down. Okay, because Buhari is sending his tenor. Has he not been speaking before? The man has been speaking. That's, oh, no, give it to him. Give it to him. You can fault him in other things. But when it comes to governance, they said, he's a PDP man. All of them now, all the people supporting Buhari, that Buhari, Tinubu called all of them to support Buhari. All of them are now making a U-turn. All of them are shouting. Babajide now says he's regretting. He's disappointed that Buhari, that was shouting on top of his roof that if Nigeria does not kill corruption, that corruption will kill Nigeria. The same person pardoning looters, thieves. Well, this is an understatement. Buhari is a disaster, failure personified. Bishop David Oyedepo was a lone voice in the wilderness, even among other great men of God in this country, inconsistently warning Nigerians about the catastrophic menace the Buhari government would be to Nigeria. He was derided, slandered, and criticized by some gullible Nigerians. Some of the men of God even followed in criticizing him. Now that the end has come home to roost, Bishop Oyedepo has not ceased in performing his divine mandate of speaking truth to power. Why most of the men of God that campaigned and supported in enthroning these demonic governments have been mute? Some of them are still going. You see them going to Aso Rock. See all of them. So they want to tell us that they didn't see all these disasters. They did not see it. I could remember vividly you did not support Buhari. Yes, why will you support? Okay, now you that supported Buhari now, what are you gaining? What are you gaining? When you say remember, what do you mean? I don't understand. Yes, he kept warning us in church against Buhari. Somebody even told me that she's a member of a Winners Chapel. No. That she was just like, Papa, what is Papa? Why Papa is always Papa should just even leave all these people down. No, now what? Maybe he does not like this man, but now everybody can say they can now understand what the man was saying at that particular time. But supported Jonathan in 2015 and supported Atiku in 2019. It shows Baba Oyedepo is a PDP to the core. Okay, now you can say whatever you want to say, but the people you guys supported, but see what he has delivered. Home delivery. The same short memory people are pushing another decade material in the person of Tinubu for the job. Very, 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 very unfortunate. Buhari didn't disappoint me because I wasn't even expecting a 90-year-old man to come and work miracles in this jet age. I wasn't expecting anything from Buhari. He shouted it and warned Nigerians. Oyedepo shouted it, warned Nigerians, don't vote this disaster called Buhari in 2015 and 2019, but like the stubborn Israelites of old who are stiff-necked and won't even hear word, Nigerians abused and shunned him. Today, we see the calamity outcome. But have Nigerians learned from their bitter, long-suffering experience in the hands of Buhari? It appears they have not. Too bad. Of course, they have not. They haven't. Only the wise can understand that what he's telling us, that Tinubu is also an error. He shouted it loud and clear, but what did people say about him? It was insult and insult and insult, but now they are reaping the result. And they are not even, one thing that surprises me about most of people in Nigeria, just like Nnamdi Kanu was warning them about a Ruga thing, warning them about S-men. They say forget a lie, forget it. It happened to us live, and nobody even said, "Oh, Nnamdi Kanu, sorry, oh, you said so, we didn't know." The same way this man is saying the same thing, Oyedepo is saying the same thing. They will not come out and say, "Oh, yeah, just few people, well, we are sorry, oh, you said so. But they know, they are still going again. They are still going again to go and repeat the same mistake. I knew that nothing good will come out of Muhammadu Buhari. What a shameless ruler that came and destroyed Nigeria. Oyedepo, those from the eastern region saw and knew that before he ever came on board in 2015. But your people and the north never saw the wisdom of the former until the disaster repeated itself severally. We all remember why they call some people the 5% of whalers group today, how markets. The eastern region people never supported him in 2003, even with an Igbo man as his vice, because naturally the eastern region harbor failure, not let alone working with a tested and trusted captain of disaster. But we Igbos knew about this before 2015. Buhari and failure, they are like this. 5 and 6. You knew and you refused to say it long ago. Can you imagine? Where you did, they just born you. They just born you into this country. Even in 2023, without the help of God, I see Nigerians repeating the same mistake. Most Nigerians knew but were carried away by sentiments. You are a real prophet, sir. Amos 3:7, Hosea 12:13, and Deuteronomy 18:22. The only pastor who always condemns Buhari government. Yeah, the ones who do not condemn Buhari's government. We have seen the dividends of the governance that he has dished out, delivered to your doorsteps. So guys, I'll leave your comment down there below and let us have your take.